Okay, so we came out to try to plant these shallots, but we see that a few boards were down on this side of the yard with the fence. So Mr. Wright is doing some minor repairs, and then we're going to proceed with our planting. Okay, fence back up over here. So now to the next project. Okay, so it's Mr. Wright watering today. He's watering greenstalk number 1. This one has cabbage, broccoli, a few collards, and Brussels sprouts. The soil did still feel kind of moist today, but we decided to water them anyway because it's a pretty warm day, and I don't know if I'm gonna feel like it tomorrow. Now he's watering our bush beans and our field of kraut cabbage. This is supposed to be the 10-pound cabbage. We wait, we see. So our brassicas, Mr. Wright is watering the brassicas that reseeded themselves. They look pretty good, and they look like they might be Brussels sprouts. Well, broccoli. Mr. Wright is watering our celery. It looks like it's finally starting to grow. Finally. And this is our green stalk with the nice collards. And totally experimental. I know it's heavy, and I know they're going to get big maybe, but I just wanted to push the limit to see how many I could plant in there. And he's just filling up the top of every green stalk with water because it was so warm today. And now I'm just rotating this one for sunlight. This is the one with those small cabbages, some kale, another type of kale, and some lettuce. So he's just filling this one up, and when he's done, I'll rotate this one also. So we did come in and check behind our scarlet leaves because these are the ones that aren't covered, and so far they seem to be worm free, all of them, which is pretty good. But this is one of those broccolis that I transplanted. Looks pretty good. Looked like it grew some more also since the other day. And this is another one. Yeah, right there. But I was. It looks like we're going to be harvesting some of these pretty purple radish soon. Can you see that? It's starting to push to the top. Oh. But this is that one blue stalk that we just got the other day that I loaded up with those bush beans. And some of them are trying to turn yellow. So I did pour some fertilizer down in the top of this green stalk, and hopefully it'll get down there. Oh, Mr. Wright is watering our newest tomato. That's a yellow cherry tomato. So it needs lots of water. And these ones that we planted, they have tomatoes coming out already. I thought I saw, yeah, there's one there, one there, and one here on the other one. And we have some in the house that we already took off. So Mr. Wright is watering our newest potato boxes, and they have already germinated and started to grow, both of them. This one and the one right next to it. Let's see. Right there, that bigger box. Then of course we have these two that we just healed yesterday. So we're trying to decide where to plant that corn. So I think this is going to be a good spot right here, and so that we don't have to worry about the critters. I'm going to put some wire mesh down on the grass, and then I'm going to put some cardboard on top of it. Then we'll fill them with garden soil and then plant. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We have some corn that really needs to get in the ground. So our fourth potato plant in this one is finally starting to germinate. And so far we have 4 in this one. One there, and then more there. Nothing over here in this corner yet, but it's coming. So Mr. Wright just finished watering this cabbage onion bed, and I'm coming over here to take a look at the broccoli that I just planted in there. And yes, it is growing. So this is a much better place than up in that bed there where it was before. So all of the broccoli that we put in this new greenstalk tower has already started to grow as well. Very nice and happy. I do see a little bit more of that Fisher's early corn germinating in this bed, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure if I would do that type again. I'll know after I taste it. So our onion bed is doing very nicely. Especially those red ones. They look nice and big. They are starting to push themselves up through the soil. Very nice. Very nice. So far in this bed where we have the broccoli, it looks like there has been no more tunneling. And onions look very happy over here. And the marigold too. So we're just taking a look at our peas. It looks like they're starting to climb up the strings. Like this one, these have found the string, and this one will soon. And this one has found the string. So pretty soon they'll be climbing. We have some more broccoli here. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I guess in a couple of days I'll know. That one looks good though. That one. So this one right here that Mr. Wright is watering, that one looks pretty good too, as well as that one. Now this one, I'm not sure. We'll monitor it and see how it goes, and continue to watch our peas find their string. I'm looking in here with the bed with the potatoes, so we seem to have more that are breaking the surface and starting to grow. We already had this one there, but we have this one, and here's another one here, and I guess it's just a matter of time before the rest of them come. Now these in here, we probably won't have to hill, because remember Mr. Wright buried them 6 inches deep, and then we also added more soil on the top, so these may be fine. These are those red Norlands early. Oh, look at this 1,000-head kale. I'm looking at this 1,000-head kale. They're pretty big. See how big they are? Mm-hmm. Look at that. I think this one is getting more sun. Or this is the one we left the fish head in, and this is the one we took it out of. Yeah. So we're about to plant some shallots. I like to say shallots. We're going to put them in this rectangular planter right here. We just added some peat moss and a little bit of this fertilizer. Yeah. So the reason why we are planting these shallots now is because you're either supposed to plant them in early spring or the fall. So we're going to plant, and we have seeds. So we're going to plant these seeds. I'm going to try to get them about 4 inches apart. And then when they're ready, we'll harvest, and then I'll take the some of the harvested ones and plant again in the fall for next spring. I like these. They have kind of like a nice mild taste, and I think that Mr. Wright would like these better than just the strong onion. This is what the seed of the shallot looks like, and it's even though it's a part of the onion family, they're actually bigger than the onion seed. So I'm just going to put them in here. 4 inches apart. So this bed is like 8 by, I think it's 1 by 2, not quite 1 foot. So it's like 8 by, maybe 8 by 24. So that's how many seeds I'm going to put in, 4 inches spaced out apart. I got my handy Huntington Learning Center ruler here, and I'll be back. So I put the seeds in, and it says to plant them a 1/2 inch. So the seeds are so small, and they're black. They're hard to see. So hopefully I'm making some good soil contact, and hopefully they're down a 1/2 inch. Now when they come up, They may not be exactly where I put them because of what I just did, but we'll see. And I think they can be thinned also, like a regular onion. So we'll see. So Mr. Wright is just going to water it in real good. And one thing about shallots, when you plant shallots, they need to be watered every day until they germinate. So we'll be out watering every day, watering these every day, even if we're just watering these. So Mr. Right now, we found this volunteer peach sapling. So we decided to keep it. We had a few of them, but this was a strong one. So we decided to keep this one and just let it grow, maybe till next year, and see what happens. Wish us luck. Okay, that's it. We got our shallots all wrapped up in the pot. And we'll find a nice place for this until the fall. But in the meantime, tomorrow I guess we'll be planting out our Roma tomatoes. And the good thing I like about Roma tomatoes is that they are determinate, and once we plant them, they'll do what they're gonna do, and then we can dig them up. Plus, we need to plant them anyway. You see, they're not happy in these little cells. Let's take a look. You see the roots? Not happy at all. So we'll get these out of here tomorrow. All right, any suggestions or comments, let us know, okay? Thank you. Have a great night.